What's up, dirt nerds? I'm George, and it is Dirt 30. Let's see what we're going to be digging into today. What's up, dirt nerds? Alright, so today, yes, got my new hat on. Loving me new hat. Thank you, Randy. I'm bringing you outside. Gonna show you the garden. Got to give you an update. It's going beautifully. I've already had harvested a bunch of vegetables out of here. I've gotten a bunch of the radishes, picked a bunch of potatoes. So let me get you flipped around here and we'll show you how it's doing. All right, check this out. Everything is just exploded. You can see I know this looks a little weak right here. These were my cucumbers. They were being overshadowed by the zucchini, which is just blown up. You can see I got me some zooks in there already. Got a few of them. There's a bunch. There's more back in here. Potatoes are still kind of struggling in there. The zucchini is kind of taking over everything over here. My dill still alive, but struggling again. Get light from the zucchini that's just going crazy over here. Carrots are doing well. My spinach, I've already picked a bunch of spinach and lettuces. That's just what's left. It's already bolting, so that'll probably end up going to the chickens and let them get a little veggies in there too. But I got those were the transplant tomatoes. They are humongous now. And plenty of flowers. And there's even some tomatoes down in there. They're not big yet. My mom's got some. They're, big old handful monsters, so hers got a little bit earlier start than mine. But these were my transplants from my mom. These are the babies that I got out of my old chicken coop. Are about the same height. They caught right up to this, no problem. But I got more tomatoes in this one than I do the other. There's some bigger ones in here. There we go. There's a big old mater. But yeah, they're doing well. They're, I'd say, at least about a good 4 foot plus. This is a raised bed, so they are a little tall because of the raised bed, but they are a good size. My beans are climbing well. I'm gonna have to add another row up top off my poles here. That's what I got these extra poles for, so I can tie up my beans and the tomatoes because they're getting heavy. Then I got my yellow wax bean, the little bush beans. They're about ready to start flowering here. I got blossoms there, over in here, over there. So these are about to start ready to hopefully throwing me some beans out. I don't see flowers yet on the sugar snaps, but those usually come in a little later. They're still just doing their thing, vining out. Green grape, going crazy as usual. Still no fruit, but I do have some bunches on my red fruit, on my red grapes. Where'd they go? I got a little bunch right there. Again, this is a young vine, so I got 2 bunches of grapes, and they're not huge, but I got me some grapes. These will turn into a nice. These are a Eastern Concord, so they're a purple grape or red grape. Great for jellies and jams, wine. This will be eventually a Thompson seedless green, which is those nice big green table grapes, no seed. But yeah, she's still not producing any fruit for me yet. But my plum is. I got plumses all over. And this is for a little young tree. This is doing very well with producing some fruit for me. I did have to remove one of the sections. Like I said, this is a grafted tree. There is 6 different variety of plum on the one tree. Well, I believe it was the blue damson had to go. It was being infested with aphids and all kinds of other stuff. The rest of the tree is not. None of the other branches were getting touched or bothered. It was just that one variety, so I removed that variety. and hopefully all will be well. I still have 5 other variety of plum on there to develop and grow, so this one is this is the combination plum. This is the one that makes all these fruits. That one itself it just comes. That has been producing fruit for me every year since I got the tree, so love that. Love me some fresh fruit. Pesticide free. I don't poison my trees. That's why I cut that branch off, because I don't want to poison my fruit and my tree to get rid of some bugs. I'll just get rid of the problem branch. My pear, I think, may not make it. It's still kind of alive. I had to transplant, and I got some nubs. They're still alive. There's still a little bit of foliage, so I'm hoping that it's just in shock for this year, and next year it'll come back strong, and I'll have me my pear tree, my little baby pear. All right, dirt nerds, let me pause you one more second here and get over to doing some digging. What's up, dirt nerds? Well, I don't know what happened. I lost all of my footage. Everything of the panning, the weigh-in, well, yeah, pretty much most all of it. I think that I got the weigh-in there. Lost all of the panning, the sluicing, showing you the bits as they came out of the dirt. It's all gone. I don't know what happened, where it went, what I did. Lost it. So I ran Tom's small bag, and I ran Tom's 1 pound bag. Got a pretty decent amount of gold out of each. You'll see in the weigh-in here. Yeah, I want to throw in here real quick. Tom is just about to hit 250 subscribers. I would like all of my dirt nerds, if you're not a subscriber of Tom's Gold Dirt, please go over to Tom's Gold Dirt and subscribe. He is an awesome dude, and when he hits 250 subscribers, he's going to be giving away some gold. So go see him, tell him that I sent you. Tell him Dirt 30. You're a fan of the dirt nerds. You are a dirt nerd. So go follow one of my favorite dirt nerds, Mr. Tom, over at Tom's Gold Dirt. All right, everybody. I'll leave this to the conclusion part, and have a wonderful evening. Here we go. Gold's all dry. That's what I got out of the $10 small bag. And I can't remember the price. I'll double check it. This was Tom's 1 pound bag, and then there's the gold that I recovered from that. And yes, these are the giant coins that I got from Randy. So now that is not that small of gold. It is pretty small, but it's not that small. All right, so let's go ahead and get the 1/10 guaranteed. See how much we got. Sorry, get my fingers out of the way. And it says 0.138. So just a hair over the guaranteed 10th. So for 10 bucks, I don't know what the gold spot is right now. I don't know what the value is right now. They said I did not have to pay for this. This was donated to me from a very, very, very kind, awesome, wonderful subscriber named Randy Hershey. So yeah, it's kind of bouncing a little bit. So 0.14 for the $10 bag for Tom's small bag. That's not bad at all. Some nice little chunky bits in there. So there's that one little bit right there is almost a picker. I can kind of pick it up. So that's pretty cool. Okay, throw the little cut back on there. Make sure we're still zeroed out here. Let me give us a tear. Oops. Now I messed it all up. Come on. Tear. There we go. We're zeroed back out. I'm outside, so I'm dealing with wind as usual. Only because the coin room's a bit cramped at the moment. I got a lot of stuff in there. I got another video to show everybody. So, all right. And we're just bouncing all over the place. All right, we're zeroed. We're holding. All right, here we go. There's some big chunks in there. And this was guaranteed to be 1/4 of a gram. So 0.75, I've got 0.78. So again, a hair over the guaranteed amount. Can't complain about that. Got what I was guaranteed plus a little bit more. And there was a couple of nice big chunkers in there. Let me pour this out. Oh, you can see here that little thud. So I got these two nice pickers right here. I got that one right there. And this one right here. So I got those two nice big old chunkies there. There's some beautiful pickers, some beautiful colors, some nice chunky bits of gold. There was a couple of fine little bits in there. That's why you can still see there's a little bit of black sand. Yes, I know. But there was a couple of micros in there as well, and they were wanting to float away with the black, so I just said to hell with it, sucked it all up, threw it in there. I know that black sand there is not going to be a measurable amount, because as you can see, that is just fine powder. That's barely even anything there. So I'm not going to discount that against what this was. So 3/4 of a gram guaranteed, and that's what I got, plus a little bit extra. So go ahead and throw all the gold together here into one pile. That way I can add that to my little vial later. So there we go. Tom's Gold Dirt. Alright, dirt nerds. So as always, when I do a pay dirt, I have to leave this disclaimer at the end of my video so that everybody remembers. I am not a reviewer. I am a mailbox prospector. I am an entertainer. I do this for fun. My results for these bags is my experience and mine alone. What you get may not be the same. You may get better. You may get worse. I am not guaranteeing anything. And one quick statement on that. So this whole theory of people trying to contact pay dirt companies to get a loaded bag. What sense would it make for a pay dirt company to give somebody like myself a loaded bag that'll have way more gold than they sell normally, and then have everybody come after me that bought a bag because of me, said, well he got all this. Why would they do that? That makes no sense to me. Why would any company want to give out a product like this that they know is going to be way better than any of the other bags that they sell, and only sell to that one customer one time, because that one customer is not going to buy it ever again, because they're going to be mad that they didn't get that big amount of gold like the other company. So if you get a good bag of gold, or a good amount of gold in your bag, don't necessarily believe that you may have got the bonus. You may have gotten that one good scoop when they were weighing out those bags. You may have got the one that was where all the gold was sitting. It may be that you got the bottom of the barrel or the middle of the barrel where none of the gold was sitting. That's the nature of pay dirt. For a company for somebody to say they're going to try and contact a company to get a loaded bag, why would a company do that? I don't see any company willingly extra gold in a bag to give to one person to piss off every other customer that comes after that. I believe most of pay dirt companies, they want repeat business. They want you to buy more than one bag. And if you buy one bag and you get skunked, you're never going to buy another one again. Or if you got worse than the reviewers that supposedly got a loaded bag, if you got worse, well, then you're never going to buy again. They got you for one bag. Ooh. Companies don't do business to get one sale from one person. They want multiple purchases. They want a lot of business. So to give one reviewer, or to make themselves look better by giving this person a good, I don't see how that would be profitable to the company at all. Maybe a couple of grains higher, but you know, to guarantee, you know, to give somebody that 100% return or more on their bag of Paydirt, that's just not realistic. You know, if you get lucky and you get 100% return on your bag, well then freaking awesome. You know, hallelujah and congratulations to you. Because I've never gotten 100% ROI. I've gotten some really decent ones. Gizmos, I think I think I may have given them too much advertisement, too much attention here, because the eBay sale now includes shipping. But it's $22.05 and then like $6 or $7 shipping, something like that. It's, to me, that's still a decent bag. You know, that's not terrible. So you're still under $30, and with that $30 from Gizmos, you'll get a half a gram of gold. At least that's what my average has been, you know, about 4.8, 4.9. A couple of them are right on the money at 0.5. So, and plus you get a bunch of garnets and other stuff, kind of like Tom's Gold Dirt. I found garnet. I found some other cool stones. I always like finding other cool material that usually you find traveling along with gold or in gold-bearing areas. So yeah, for a company to give somebody a loaded bag knowing that they're going to piss off every other customer that buys after that I don't see it happening. I see maybe that person getting lucky and getting a good bag, but I don't see a company giving out loaded bags intentionally to a reviewer to piss off every other customer behind them. Does it happen? Sure. Who knows? You know, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, not everybody has a keen business sense to know that repeat business is your best business. One-time sale, one and done, that's no way to be. You're going to be out of business quicker than you can think. And so, for that, I'm done with this rant. Thank you, folks. Sorry for getting on my little soapbox here, even though I'm sitting on my ground. So, if you would like a real review, I've got 3 folks that I've put down in links in my description. Whether you agree with them or you agree with me, that's on you to decide. That's why I do this. I'm just another step in the link there. If you want a good review, check out the 3 folks I got in my links in the description below. And I'll even say who they are. Obviously, Dylan Miller Prospecting. Good dude. Again, he's the guy that got me started into doing my videos, because I won a bag of Paydirt from his channel, and I promised him I'd do a video, and I did, and I enjoyed it so much I wanted to do more, so I did. So thank you, Dylan, for doing your great reviews that you always do, and for inspiring me to do the videos that I do. So thanks, bud. The other is Martin Mastrangelo over at Golden Paydirt Reviews. I love this guy too. I love his reviews. I love his format. I love the way he does it. He does get lucky and get some good bags. Good for him. Congratulations, Martin. Good job. I want to know. That's why I'm trying to shop, you know, some of those companies too. Have I gotten him? No. Has he gotten a 100% ROI every bag? No. So, love you guys. Love you, Martin. And the third, and he's more of a kind of the newer into the thing here, is GingerInJapan. He's a soldier, and he is currently stationed over in Japan. When I first met him, he was actually stationed over in Bahrain. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I will be doing that in my next video, showing you. He actually sent me some money from there, so I got me some money from the big sandbox. That's pretty cool. And wait till you see them; they're really neat coins, and a bill too. So once again, GingerInJapan, he does prospecting in a sake barrel, which is really neat. So he does Paydirt reviews, and once he does his, he does his whole thing with the sake barrel, shows you how much gold, everything. He does it all in a pretty decent format. So go check out GingerInJapan, go check out Golden Paydirt Reviews, and go check out Miller Prospecting. They are all wonderful folks. They do great reviews, and if you want a good review, check those three out. Me, I am an entertainer. I'm a mailbox prospector. I am going through bags of dirt that I purchase in the mail, hoping to find some gold. And I video it, and I show you folks, and I hope you like it. If you do, if you don't, meh. I love you all anyway. Thank you, Dirt Nerds. I know this is going to be a little long. I'm rambling. I always do. So go get you some Tom's Gold dirt. Whatever you got to do, you know the drill. Have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are. Go hunt some rolls. Go dig in the dirt. Go find you some treasures. However you got to do it. Good night, Dirt Nerds.